Before we begin your first magic lesson, here's a little trick by Dale Winchell.
I asked my mom to pack my lunch for me today, which was really nice of her, except she put in soda. I can't drink soda, it makes me burp. So I'm gonna eat my lunch, but I'm not drinking my soda!
Hi everybody, I'm Rick Saphire and welcome to my magic shop. You know, normally people come into my magic shop, but because things are a little different now, maybe for the next few weeks, I'm going to bring my shop to you and teach you for free how to do some magic. And magic is for everybody, you know, it's for youngsters, it's very good for kids because it helps them with their communication skills and it gives them a new hobby. It's good for adults, probably for the same reason. In any event, let me do a magic trick for you. Then I'm going to teach you how to do it. Watch now. 1, 2, hey! Where'd that come from? A handkerchief from nowhere. I'll teach that to you in just 1 minute. I do want to mention that during the course of these magic lessons that I'm going to give you, we'll also have a guest magician, my friend Jenny Cupcakes, who's a wonderful birthday party magician, and she's often seen in the magic shop. She'll be along to teach you some magic also. But now let's learn how to do this first trick, and then as the next week or so goes by, you'll learn a lot more. The first thing we need to do is have a little handkerchief that's made of some very light material, like a silk type of material. If you're a youngster watching this, maybe you can ask Mom if she has an old scarf that she doesn't need, and then you can make it into a little square about 6 inches by 6 inches. Now, to do this trick, you've got to wear a long-sleeved shirt, and I'll show you why. You know, it's often said that magicians pull things out of their sleeves, and that's very rare because if I were to put this handkerchief in my sleeve, there's just no way to get it out unless I reach in, and that is kind of obvious, but it does have something to do with my sleeve. Now let's watch. First thing you do is you pull down your sleeve and kind of make it nice and smooth, and then you take the handkerchief and crumple it into a little ball. You don't want to fold it because you want it to spring open when you do the trick. So I'll crumple it into a little ball just like this. Now, right at the crease of my arm, the other side of my elbow, that's over here, I place the handkerchief there and I fold the cloth down over the silk handkerchief. So it's in there, but nobody knows about it. Now, let's look at presentation. If I were to come out talking to you like this, with one arm up in the air and the other arm moving around, you would know something is peculiar. So what I do for misdirection is I bring my other hand up. And this way I can talk to you, and it absolutely doesn't seem unusual. Just be sure that you don't accidentally glance down at your arm, you know, to make sure that it's hidden. Because wherever you look as the magician, that's where the audience is going to look. Now you show your hands empty. Now let me show you what happens. When I quickly extend my right arm, watch what happens. The handkerchief pops out. But if you remember when I did the trick, I took my hands and I stretched them out and I went, hey, like that. Now when people don't expect you to make a fast move or a loud noise, what do? They blink. It's a reaction that people don't even think about. You know, you blink about 10 times a minute, and when you blink for 1/10 of a second, your eyes are completely closed. So for 1/10 of a second, or 10 times a minute, you do the math, your eyes are completely closed. Want to hear something scary? Even when you're driving. Okay, that doesn't matter. Right now, I'm going to explain something that you might find fascinating. When I quickly extend my arm, it takes about 1/10 of a second for this handkerchief to go from here to here. And in that period of time, your eyes are closed, so you don't even know this is traveling. By the time you open your eyes, it's already there, up in the air. So in your mind, or the mind of your audience, that handkerchief just appeared there. But this trick is so good that even if you've repeated it for somebody, or they don't blink their eyes, it's still going to fool them. Here's what you have to do. Show your hands empty. I stretch my hands out quickly. Hey! And there's the handkerchief right where you want it to be. It takes a little practice. The only problem is sometimes if you're practicing in the middle of the night, your neighbors in Cherry Hill will wonder why from your house they keep hearing, hey, like that. But don't worry about it. You practice your magic tricks and you'll have a lot of fun with that. Practice it so you're really good at it before you perform it, and don't tell anybody your secret. So this is our first get-together, and as the days go by, I will try very hard to have a new magic trick for you to learn every day for about the next 2 weeks or so. You can contact me by sending me an email if you like, and I'm going to tell you my email address right now. My name is Rick, R-I-C-K, Saphire, S-A-P-H-I-R-E, and my email is rick@ricksaphire.com. I thank you very much, and I can't wait to see you for our next lesson.